next guest is one of the most popular wrestlers today, and this Saturday he's set to participate in WWE's Summerslam Battle Royale.
You got to be kidding me, because right now, once in a generation star, some of them call him the Mega Star, is walking down this aisle, and that means this incel, that incel, you're all gonna want to jump on the gravy train that is L.A. Knight.
Okay, well, let's welcome a master of the microphone, the Mega Star and leader of the Yeah movement, L.A. Knight. Good morning to you.
That was a heck of an introduction right there, getting a little taste of it. But, yeah, here we are. It's SummerSlam week, and it's a big, big week. How you guys doing?
We're doing good, man. Thanks so much for joining us out there. First things first, we've seen firsthand how huge of an event SummerSlam is every year. It's been in our area several times, but we think this is the first time in Detroit. What do you think about it taking place there for the first time, and how special is it?
Hey, man, it's the biggest party of the summer. So whatever city gets it, it's a big deal. It's a big event, and you're talking about Ford Field, man, a giant venue. A lot of people are going to descend upon Detroit and the Motor City. And look, man, you're talking about me particularly. I got a big battle royal to be taking place in. It's me and I think 19 other guys that I have to throw over the top rope. So it's going to be a heck of a time. Now, see, you're seeing some good footage right here. This is from a while back. This might have been from November or so, but still putting, oh, there we go, putting guys down just like that. But, yeah, so you're going to see more of that here this Saturday. It's going to be at SummerSlam. It's going to be on Peacock for anybody who can't make it to Detroit, 8 o'clock Eastern.
Listen, red is your color. Tell me some of the strategies you have in place to win this thing.
First of all, I've got a lot of colors in my color. Let's just go ahead and go there. You know, the strategy in this case, you really have to just adapt and look at everything that's happening around you, because, I mean, again, the only way you can win this match, this Slim Jim Battle Royal, you have to toss every other person over the top rope onto the floor. So there's any number of ways you could make that happen, by hook or by crook. So, you know, you just have to have a lot of endurance. You got to be able to think on your feet, and you got to have eyes in the back of your head, because, I mean, like I said, there's 20 guys in that ring at once.
All right, so before you get to SummerSlam, you got a match against Sheamus this Friday on SmackDown. Now, is he your biggest threat for the big match?
Man, you know, the crazy part is nobody knows who else is in this Battle Royal yet. So as far as I know, for competitors who are in the Battle Royal, yes, he is my biggest threat at this point. So Friday, we kind of get a little bit of a match to see who's got momentum rolling into SummerSlam. But the crazy thing is, the wildest part of this whole thing is nobody knows. I don't know. Sheamus doesn't know who else is going to be in that ring with us on Saturday.
So coming into this year, you were like the bad guy wrestling, and then suddenly you're loved by the fans. How are you taking being on top right now?
You know, some would say nothing's really changed except that the people kind of came around. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You hear the reactions when you walk in, but in a weird way, I have to kind of just keep doing what I'm doing and not get too caught up in that. So, you know, the people can see. You know, there was a guy named the Macho Man back in the day. I'm sure you're aware of him. He said the cream always rises to the top, and that's what's happening right now.
Oh, Macho Man Randy Savage. Well, you know, speaking of people, many people are comparing you to The Rock and Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, Cold Stone.
Yeah, I done messed it up, man. He's going to come in here and kill me now. How does it feel to be compared to those two guys?
Man, you know, some people say that in a derogatory sense. Some people say it in a really complimentary sense. And whichever way you want to say it, you want to put me in the same realm as those guys, cool. Because my aim is to go above and beyond those guys. So if they're already talking that, and I've been in this game now, you know, in the WWE SmackDown game now for a little under a year, and we're talking that, okay. Yeah, you want to make me the Kobe to their Jordan? I take it.
All right.
Ooh, I'm into that. So does that mean you're going to get into acting and all that?
You never know. You know, I've had a history. I've done a couple commercials here and there. I've done a couple TV shows and stuff like that in my past. And a lot of that stuff has been popping up on the internet recently because L.A. Knight is everywhere was the trend on Twitter just a couple weeks ago.
All right. So, wait, hey, What's something about L.A. Knight that fans should know that they don't know? What do you want to share?
Well, I tell you, a lot of people say that I'm a little bit of a throwback, but also for today's generation. So it's a little bit of old, it's a little bit of new, and it's everything in between. So I talk a lot, I trash talk a lot, and at the same time, I get in that ring and I back it up. So if you want to see somebody who's going to bring a little old school and that new school and bring them together, this is your guy.
Okay, yeah. I'm letting you know I'm old school, like Bobo Brazil, Jack Briscoe, Funk Brothers, all that stuff. So if you're going to bring it, man.
Oh, absolutely. And you're going to see that all happen this Saturday at Summerslam and even Friday on SmackDown. So don't forget that, too.
Give us a yeah before you go.
Oh, boy. Here I am just getting requests. Yeah. SummerSlam.
All right. Good luck with your matches on Friday and, of course, Saturday. Thank you so much for joining us.
And you can catch L.A. Knight and the other. Thanks, brother. And the other WWE Superstars this Saturday night for WWE SummerSlam, which is streaming live on Peacock.